and offer your creative services for a profit. So for instance, for me, I'm a filmmaker. So I created LLC, which is AOS Now Entertainment, got my EIN number, got my business bank account, all that stuff. So that way, when I apply for grants, when I apply for funding, I am looked at as a real business, you know? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Artasia Olivia here. Hope you guys are doing great. So today's topic is going to be a very juicy topic. We're going to have fun today. We're going to talk creative entrepreneurship. And this video is entitled Corporate to Creative, like an easy transition to creative entrepreneurship. And let's go. So if you guys are interested in today's topic, you don't want to miss this video. You definitely got to stay to the end because I'm giving 5 great tips on how to transition from corporate to creative, okay? Listen, I know everybody has been working a full-time job, but ultimately a lot of us are very creative. We're not more on the corporate side. We're just doing this to pay our bills. I am a nurse. I work 3 12-hour shifts a week, and I feel like I'm more corporate right now because I still have to clock in, clock out, you know, and I just feel as if I'm not being creative and I'm not being my most creative self in this job. So I am trying to transition from nurse to filmmaker. I'm a screenwriter, I'm a director, I'm a producer, I'm an actress for you guys who are new to my channel. So I'm ultimately trying to transition from nurse to filmmaker and nurse to showrunner. I have my own production company. It's called AOS Now Entertainment. Definitely check us out. Follow us on Instagram. But yeah, so I just want to touch on like the things I feel as if it's going to help you guys and help myself leave that corporate space and go into the creative space full time. Because I know that's most of our dreams and that's what we want to do. So today's topic is very interesting. You definitely have to listen to this whole video and leave some comments down below on which one of these tips you're doing and which one is your favorite tip. So let's get started. Rule number 1 is definitely think of your passions and creativity as a real business. Okay, so create an LLC to offer your creative services and then have your profit go to a business bank account. That is the easiest way for you to feel as if you're an actual business. Yes, you're creative, but I feel like a lot of creatives don't profit on their creative services. So why not build an LLC, have a small business, get an EIN number, all that stuff, and offer your creative services for a profit? So for instance, for me, I'm a filmmaker. So I created LLC, which is AOS Now Entertainment, got my EIN number, got my business bank account, all that stuff. So that way, when I apply for grants, when I apply for funding, I am looked at as a real business, you know? And let's say you shoot videos, you're a cinematographer, videographer, you know, open up your own business, offer your services for music videos or commercials or whatever else. If you're a photographer, do the same thing. With actors, it may be a little bit different, but you can still technically create your brand, create your company, your small business, create a website, Instagram, all that stuff, and market yourself as a professional actress. And you can offer your creative services for short films, for feature films, or whatever. I just feel like whatever you're creative in, market yourself as a brand and market yourself as a real business, because at the end of the day, we're trying to make some money. We're trying to, you know, level up in this industry. So For starters, you have to be a whole entity. You have to market your brand and market your services. So definitely think of your passions as a real business. Rule number 2, generate monthly income before you leave your corporate job. And I said this in my last video. If you guys haven't checked out my last video, it's called Starting a Business with a Full-Time Job. This was my rule number 1. Definitely don't leave your corporate world until you are making a living from your creative world. So that's why I said in rule number 1 to market yourself as a real business and have some income flowing in. If you are a filmmaker, create some movies, put some movies on Tubi or wherever and get some money for those monthly. If you're a painter or a music producer, create your services and charge people for them. And that way you're making money. Like any way you can make some money every month, definitely continue doing that. That way you have money coming in and that income can ultimately replace your corporate income. So if you're making like 4 to 5K a month from your corporate job, and then out of nowhere, well, I won't say out of nowhere, but then all of a sudden your business is starting to grow and grow and grow, and you're making 5K a month, 6K a month, 7K a month, then that's when I would say it's time to leave corporate and go to your creative space full time. So definitely keep that in mind. You don't want to quit corporate too early, because if that's paying your bills, you gotta always have a roof over your head. You always have to have money in your pocket. So don't leave, because trust me, I made this mistake multiple times. I left my nursing full-time job multiple times, and I always had to get another one, and I always had to go back and start over, because at the end of the day, if you're not secure in your creative space, you cannot leave your corporate space. So tip number 3, in order to make a smooth transition from corporate to creative, definitely would be apply for jobs in the industry you ultimately want to be in. So for instance, if you are a producer or director, maybe like start applying for some production jobs or for some, PA jobs, or some jobs where you're in your creative industry. It may not be exactly what you want to do, but you're getting closer to exactly what you want to do. Climb that ladder, meet genuine connections, build your brand, because when you're working in a job that's in the industry that you want to become instead of the corporate industry, I feel as if you're getting closer and closer to your dreams. So for instance, if you're a makeup artist and you want to do makeup full time, definitely maybe try to get a job at Sephora, try to get a job, at MAC or whatever, instead of working your regular job. Just build those bridges. If you're an actor and you're working corporate right now, maybe get a job at a management office, maybe get a job, at a production studio. Instead of working your corporate job, just maybe try to find a job in that field, in that world that you want to be in, because I feel as if that's definitely a step up than working at a freaking bank versus working at a production studio. So, just try to make that connection and maybe just start applying. You don't even have to, quit your job before you start applying. While you're still working your corporate job, start applying. Go on Indeed, go on LinkedIn, go on Facebook groups, see who's hiring, see where you can fit in, get in where you can fit in. So tip number 4 in making an easy transition from corporate to creative, I definitely would have to say invest into yourself, your brand, and your business. Definitely invest into yourself. Like, if you want to be on top, if you want to be a millionaire, if you want to be in this crazy industry, you definitely have to be the best at what you do. And if you're not the best, you got to make it seem like you're the best. If you're not, the best makeup artist, if you're not the best actress, if you're not the best producer, make yourself the best. Work to be the best. Invest in courses, invest in top-notch workshops, panels, educate yourself. Invest in social media ads, like pay for brand ambassadors, pay for top-notch training courses. I already said that. Get your body done, get your teeth done, upgrade your wardrobe, upgrade your makeup, upgrade your hair. Like, if you're a woman, like, be the best you can be, because at the end of the day, you're the one that's going to invest in yourself. Ain't nobody else going to invest in you unless you just get like a sugar daddy or something like that. But at the end of the day, you have to invest in what you do. I'm a screenwriter, so I pay for screenwriting courses, I pay for workshops, I pay for ways for my craft to get better. If you're an actress, if you're an actor, pay for some acting class, take some acting classes every week, every month. You know, do what you gotta do to be the best in your category. And tip number 5 in going from corporate to creative, I definitely would say move to a location where your creative business will flourish the most, if possible. So LA, move to New York City, Atlanta, Miami. Compete with the best to be the best. Like, and if you're not moving to that city, maybe move to a better neighborhood in your city that you're in now. Like, if you're trying to be in the TV and film industry, I don't know why you're not in Atlanta. I don't know why you're not in LA. I don't know why you're not in New York City. Like, stop making excuses. If you want to, you know, be that big actress, if you want to be that big filmmaker, you need to be in the ring with the real MVPs. You need to be in the ring with the people that's going to the top, that's got the #1 movies, that's making millions of dollars on movies, that's getting all the roles. You need to be in the ring with them. If they're in LA, be in LA. If they're in Atlanta, be in Atlanta. I'm tired of people making excuses for not trying to move to a city that your business is booming in. If you're trying to be the best actor, I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen in Delaware. It's not gonna happen in fucking Ohio. Like, it's not gonna happen. Like, move to LA, move to Atlanta, move to New York City. Move to the places that have the best opportunity for you to succeed. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there are some people that may, you know, make it in the city that they're in. But at the end of the day, you want to go to the Grammys, you want to go to the Oscars, you want to be in the entertainment industry or a creative space, you want to be the best. So I just feel as if make that sacrifice. Like I said, invest in yourself, invest in a couple $1,000s to move to a new city, relocate to wherever you need to relocate to for your business to go from here to here. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Like I said, have you guys invested in yourself? Have you guys taken any courses? Have you guys did something in order for your craft, your business, your brand to skyrocket and go to the top? All right, see you guys later. Bye.